my second yoga class. It was really lovely to have feedback from different people from all over the world actually, so I was really happy to get that from everyone and pleased that people want to take part in these classes. So I'm going to try and do them maybe 2 to 3 times a week and kind of keeping them short, under half an hour, so that you just get a bit of movement and you can still get on with your day, even though we're all self-isolating, so maybe you have more free time, but I thought they're nice to kind of stay nice and short. So for today's practice, I thought it would be really nice to focus on some back bends, considering we might all be now just like typing at our desks, and our desks might not be as ergonomic as they are in the office. So we're going to start again in a nice cross-legged position. So having the legs as you would like to have them crossed, you can have the leg in half lotus again, whatever's comfortable for you. Hands on your knees, spine is nice and tall, and close your eyes. I'm going to take a deep breath into the belly and sighing out through the mouth. Taking one more deep breath in, sighing out through the mouth. And just taking a few minutes or a few moments to check in with your body. Maybe try and let go of any tension you might be holding anywhere. Maybe that's in between the eyebrows, in the jaw. Just letting go and trying to relax. So we're going to begin this practice with some pranayama. We're going to do the 3-part breath. We're going to start by placing our hands on our belly. You can keep your eyes closed for this if you wish. And then we're going to take a deep breath in, fill the belly, letting it expand into the hands, and then gently exhale. Inhale, let the belly expand. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now placing the hands on the sides of the rib cage. So you're going to breathe into the center of the chest. Breathing in. Let the ribs expand. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now we're going to bring the fingers to the top of the chest, so your fingertips are just touching the collarbone. And this area might feel a little bit tight to breathe into, so don't worry about forcing it, just do what you can. So we're going to breathe in, let the chest rise up towards the chin, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Perfect. So now we're going to connect all 3 breaths together. So you can keep either one hand on your belly and one on your heart, so you can feel the movement, or you can just bring your hands down on your knees, whatever works for you. So we're going to breathe in from the belly, rising up into the chest, all the way up to the top. And then exhaling just as slowly, coming back down from the top of the chest, through the ribs to the belly. Holding the breath out for a moment. And then breathing in from the belly, up into the ribs, up into the top of the chest. Hold the breath here for a moment. And gently exhale down to the ribs, down to the belly, completely emptying the body of breath. Inhale again from the belly to the ribs, the top of the chest, holding the breath. And gently exhale. One last time together, breathing in from the belly, the ribs, top of the chest, holding the breath. And exhale. And we can return to our natural breath. Gently open your eyes if you had them closed. We're going to come onto our hands and knees now. So you want to have your wrists underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and your fingers are spread nice and wide, so you're really grounding through the hands. A good tip is to sometimes look in between the legs, and if you can't see the feet, then you know they're in a nice and straight line. We're going to do a couple rounds of CatCow. So we're going to breathe in, drop the belly, look up. And then exhale, release the head, arch the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back to center. We're now going to turn the hands around. So I'm going to turn the fingertips to face the edge of the mat. You can stay here if this is enough for you because you might feel a bit of tension in the inside of the arms. But if you want to take it deeper, I'm going to turn the fingertips to face towards your knees. You'll really feel the stretch along the edge of the arm there. Towards all of those tendons basically that don't get worked. So feel free at any time to turn the arms back if this is too much. Otherwise, we'll do a couple more rounds of CatCow here. So breathing in, drop the belly, look up, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, back to center. Walk the hands out one at a time, very gently. Good, and then we're going to tuck our toes under and just sit back on our heels. You can just roll out the wrists one direction, the other direction. Good, maybe shake them out. And we'll just bring our hands together at heart center. And close your eyes here for a moment. Take a deep breath into the belly. Sighing out through the mouth. Taking one more deep breath in. Sighing out. And coming back down onto our hands and knees. We're going to thread the needle. So what we do is we inhale the right arm up towards the ceiling. Then on the exhale, you're going to thread that hand under the left arm, placing the side of the head and the shoulder on the ground. From here, you can either extend your left arm, so it's reaching the ground above you, or you can take a bind and wrap the arm around the waist, so you're reaching for the thigh, for the right thigh. And then just close the eyes here and just rest, letting the body relax. ahead and gently start to release, coming back to our tabletop. And then inhale the left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you thread it under the right, placing the head down and either extending the arm above you or taking the bind around the waist. Good, and release. Coming back to tabletop. And we'll do one last posture in this position. So you're going to extend the right leg behind you about hip width with the toes flexed down towards the ground. The left arm's going to reach up about shoulder height. And once you've found your balance here, you're going to inhale. And then on the exhale, you're going to bring the elbow towards the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale as you come back down to tabletop. So I'll do that on the right side, lifting up the left leg, bringing up the right arm. So you found your balance here. Inhale. And then exhale, bringing elbow towards knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to all fours. I apologize for the noisy street. London's a very noisy city. So now we're going to come down onto our bellies. You weigh all the way down. And have your hands just underneath your shoulders with your elbows close to your body. And start with your chin gently on the ground. So we're going to come up into a low cobra. So we're going to inhale, peeling the head, peeling the chest off the ground. You're going to keep the belly button connected. You can engage the glutes and try and keep the feet on the floor. Then exhale as you softly come down. Inhale, repeat. And exhale. And now we're going to take this a little bit higher. So we're going to peel again in the same way. Lifting up the head on an inhale, lifting up the chest. But this time we're going to come up without keeping our hips connected to the ground. You can still have a soft bend in the elbows. Engage the glutes, looking up softly. And exhale, coming back down. Inhale, repeating again, lifting up the chest. And exhale. Good, and we can take a break here for just a moment. So just extend the arms behind you. Place the side of your head down on the ground. You can close your eyes. Just let the body relax. Letting go of any tension. Being kind to the spine. Giving it time to rest and to reset. Okay, so we'll bring the hands back, up, lifting up the chest. Actually, we're going to have the hands extending behind us, sorry. So we're going to have that, reach the arms as far as you can to the back of the room. So this will automatically lift your chest up. And then we're going to inhale, lift the legs up as well. We're coming into locust position. So we're really reaching to the back of the room. And then exhale. Now one more time. Inhale, lifting up the arms, lifting up the legs, reaching towards the back of the room. Engaging the glutes again. This will help protect your lower back. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to bend our knees. You're going to take hold of your feet. So either taking hold of the feet or of the ankles, whatever's comfortable for you. I prefer the feet. And then we're going to prepare for bow pose. So you're going to start to kick into your feet. And this action is going to bring up your chest. So you're not forcing the chest up. And gently coming back down, release everything. Completely letting go for a moment. Okay, we'll do it again. We'll bend the knees, taking hold of the feet. Inhale, kicking into the hands, lifting up, engage the glutes. So see if you can lift up a little bit higher. Beautiful, gently release. And now I'm going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders. It's pushing back into child's pose. We're going to bring the knees out about as wide as the mat. Sitting back on the heels, placing the forehead down on the ground. Take a deep belly breath in. Sighing out through the mouth. And then starting to walk the hands back towards you. Making our way into a cross-legged position again. Placing your hands on your knees, having a nice and tall spine. One last belly breath in. Sighing out. Bring your hands together at heart center. Taking a moment to thank yourself for today's practice. A big thank you from me for joining me. Namaste. Thanks.